Good day once again, everybody. Welcome back to our course Readings in Philippine History. We're still in our chapter 2, which is all about the content and contextual analysis of selected primary sources in Philippine history. So for this video, we're going to uh, analyze, or we're going to give analysis of the proclamation of Philippine independence. So the document reveals some often overlooked historical truths about the important events in the Philippine history. So makita na to nga na ay mga important truth about history na atong hibawan, especially sa Philippine flag, sa kind of government that we had after the proclamation of the Philippine independence, how uh, how it was emphasized the leadership of um, Emilio Aguinaldo. Okay. So the document reflects the general revolutionary sentiment of that period. For example, the abuses specifically mentioned in the proclamation, like friars abuse, racial discrimination, and inequality before the law, reflect the most compelling sentiments represented by the revolutionary leadership. However, no mention was made about the more serious problem that affect the masses more profoundly. That is the land and agrarian crisis. No, felt by the numerous Filipino peasants in the 19th century. Therefore, no mention of agrarian crisis, mauning mga magsasaka nga wala sila kaugalingong kayutaan yung ilang matamnan. Marag giabuso sila ani, no? Next, marag ito giilad lang. According to the renowned Philippine Revolution historian Teodoro Agoncillo, the Philippine Revolution was an agrarian revolution. So the common revolutionary soldiers fought in the revolution for the hope of owning the lands, and they were tiling. They felt that they need it to need the nilang fight so they can have something concrete that will reinforce their dignity. And this agrarian aspect of the revolution must have been unfamiliar to the middle class revolutionary leaders, or were intentionally left out because they were landholders themselves. Kung atong basahon ang document, wala gimension ang agrarian problem or agrarian crisis. So the document mentioned the historical development, the struggle for independence, narrating the past events such as katong Cavite Mutiny of 1872 and the execution of Gumborza. And of course, katong po na-mention po si Jose Rizal was also mentioned. However, the Katipunan was also mentioned in the end, but there was no mention of its foundation, especially of Andres Bonifacio and his co-founders. So, gimension ang Cavite Mutiny, Gomborza, and Jose Rizal, and wala na-mention giunsa pagbuo ang Katipunan, kay ang founder sa Katipunan was Andres Bonifacio, and he was the enemy of Emilio Aguinaldo. So this shows us that the historical narration found in this document also reflects the politics of the victors. This reminds us of action that history is written by vectors. Kay kung nadaog si Bonifacio, di nato makita si Aguinaldo. And kung nadaog si Aguinaldo, di po nato makita in this document si Bonifacio. The point is, even official records and documents like Proclamation of Independence, while truthful most of the time, still exude the politics and biases of whoever is in power. This manifests in the selectiveness of information that can be found in this record. So this document exudes the politics and biases of whoever is in power. And the task of historian, thus, is to analyze the content of these documents in relation to the dominant politics and the context of the people and institutions surrounding it. So historians analyze historical documents in relation to prevailing politics and surrounding context of people and sa institution. And also, additional lang po, the United States of America granted that the independence daw sa atuang country, Philippines, was on July 4, 1946. That was originally on July 4, 1946. And later, on May 12, 1962, when President Diosdado Macapagal issued Presidential Proclamation number 28, which declared June 12 as a special public holiday throughout the Philippines. And the Philippine flag was made in Hong Kong and was made by Mrs. Marcela Agoncillo. Thank you so much, everybody, for listening. I hope that you learned something on this discussion. Thank you and have a great day.